Hi, everybody. 1 degree outside Weather Network meteorologist Danielle Noyes here with your insights forecast. Several important things to talk about. We've got a partial solar eclipse on Wednesday. The Perseid Meteor Shower peaks Wednesday night, and two things will impact it: the wildfire smoke that's returned to New England and the cloud cover forecast, which will be variable. So we're going to break down the two. Let's start with the wildfires, which are actually originating all the way out in the West Coast in portions of Washington state. That's where air quality alerts are in effect today across the Pacific Northwest, stretching back down into the Colorado and the Denver area as well, with the thickest smoke that's impacting at least breathing, with some of the surface smoke and the smell that is out there. How is it being carried over 2,500 miles to right here at home? It all has to do with the jet stream, that river of air high in the sky, the winds aloft that help carry it. And it's pointed right from the Pacific Northwest in a zonal flow. We talked about that in pattern predictions, a west to east flow and traveling right here into New England. So in terms of the predicted smoke, both aloft at the surface, there will still be some in place through the day on Wednesday. This is the predicted smoke aloft, and you see the yellows and oranges here indicate it will be moderate to thick. So that hazy kind of milky appearance to the sky over the course of midweek, it will make for some fiery sunsets and sunrises. Thankfully, there's not a whole lot of smoke that's forecast to come down at the surface. This is the predicted surface smoke. There may be some off to our south and our west in portions of Pennsylvania, Western New York, even New Jersey, and a little bit very light smoke may come into portions of Western New England by the time we get to Thursday morning. We'll see if that can expand east a little bit. So bottom line, we will be impacted with the wildfire smoke at times through the middle part of the week. Now, in terms of precipitation and clouds, waking up on Wednesday morning to a shower or a downpour along the south coast, but the rest of us, very quiet start to the day, varying amounts of sun and clouds. I've stopped things by midday. You're heading out to see the eclipse. It's a short window. This is not a total solar eclipse like we had a couple years ago. This is a partial eclipse. A little chunk, like 16% in Boston, will be kind of taken out of the sun. You still need the solar glasses to look at it, but I do want to stop when the peak of the activity is going to occur officially at 1:55 p.m. And you notice the cloud cover forecast. There will be varying amounts of sun and clouds out there over the course of the afternoon. These kind of building cumulus clouds, and then again a little of that hazy appearance because of the wildfire smoke. So might make for some reduced visibility of it over the course of Wednesday afternoon. There'll also be a few showers around. You notice some clusters of them. Northern New England, especially a downpour, thunderstorm possible. The next couple of days are slightly unsettled. There's some upper level energy over us. So it's not a washout by any means. Plenty of dry periods, but just a little bit unsettled is, I guess, the best word to put it, because there will be some showers and storms around. Perseid Meteor Shower. There will be some partial clearing, but it's kind of in chunks, right? So southern New England, after sunset, head out there. There's a brief period of clear skies. And then the northern half of New England, if you can make it up a little later, after about midnight, that's when you get your clearest skies. Southern New England, we may get some clouds that come into play and also some showers and storms around. There's going to be these kind of decaying thunderstorm complexes off to our west that may come into southern New England Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Otherwise, Thursday afternoon, very similar, some building clouds, chance of a quick shower or thunderstorm, an isolated stronger cell is possible, but I think that's the key. It's isolated, and then some partial clearing comes in. That's as a little wave of pressure, low pressure goes by. So what does that mean for our Friday? An isolated shower or storm. Many of us will stay dry. Start of our weekend looks incredible. High pressure builds in. Saturday, we get this crisp, fresh new air mass that comes in. Temperatures will be pretty seasonable for August. Plenty of sunshine. We'll see how the wildfire smoke pans out. And then on Sunday, the clouds will increase, and that's out ahead of the next disturbance. It does look like there will be an increased chance of showers or thunder, but not until the evening in Western New England. So we'll watch the timing of that closely for later on Sunday as well. All right, let's take you through some of the numbers here. High temperatures during the day on Wednesday will generally be 80 to 85 across the region. It's still variable humidity. The most humid air will be along the south coast through the overnight Wednesday night. If you are going to give it a shot to see the Perseid Meteor Shower, the peak of it, temperatures 55 to 60 in northern New England, 60s in southern New England, again, more humid with variable cloud cover. So the biggest piece of advice I could give you on that is to have our free 5-star rated weather app, and you can pinpoint your exact location and get the hourly cloud cover forecast for for the exact spot that you're going to be heading out. So for high temperatures on Thursday, most of us will be running 80 to 85 again, pretty seasonable for August. The humidity again variable, drier air in northern New England. Thursday night, the temperatures will drop into the 50s in a lot of northern New England, low to mid 60s the farther south you come, and still quite sticky along the south coast where overnight lows will be around 70 for Cape Cod. High temperatures during the day on Friday will be either side of 80. We've got a northwest wind taking hold, and that brings in the drier air. So highs on Saturday will be in the 70s north, 80s south, but I do want to show you Saturday night because it gets quite cool. It's this nice, fresh, new air that comes in. You can give the AC a break and open up the windows if you want, although it does get quite cool. Many 40s across northern, western, even portions of central New England in the coolest pockets, and then 50s for most of us, lower 60s for Boston back down to Cape Cod. More and more of you have been signing up for our membership levels. We're so appreciative. 4 levels and ways to give back to our independent mission. All the details at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this 1 Degree Outside video.
Get exclusive content, support the mission at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. And don't forget, free and 5 stars on the App Store and Google Play. Search the #1 Degree Outside Weather.